What's going on, everyone? My name is Marcus Squerdo, and I am a real estate agent in the lower Bucks County, Pennsylvania area. And right now, I want to talk to you about getting your home ready to list. Now, obviously, you want buyers to walk into your house and see it in its best possible condition with everything working and looking beautiful. Now, this is going to give you the best chance of getting the most money from the sale of your home, but there are certain repairs and different preparations that you can do that'll give you the most bang for your buck. So I'm going to run through the top 5 things that I recommend that every homeowner should do before listing their home for sale. Number 1 is to repaint your walls. Now, this is something super easy to do, cost effective, and it'll really freshen up your home. Generally, this can even be a do-it-yourself type of project if you have some extra time on the weekend or something like that. Before you paint, take the opportunity to fix up any dings or holes in the walls just with a little bit of spackle, and then go ahead and pick a nice neutral color to paint your walls. You want to pick colors that'll appeal to the largest amount of buyers. While I'm sure there's buyers out there that'll love purple or green walls, they're not common, and you don't want your home to sit on the market while you wait for that unicorn of a buyer to show up. So do yourself a favor and pick neutral colors. Number 2 is to repair your floors. If you have hardwood floors, you definitely want to show them off. Hardwood floors are a huge selling point if you have them. However, we all know that they can get scratched up, they can get dinged up, so go around and do what you can to try and fix those scratches or scrapes. If they're in really bad condition, it could be worth considering to have them entirely refinished. If you have carpet, get it professionally cleaned to get out any stains or odors. If the carpet's worn out, consider replacing it. New carpet is a huge plus for buyers, and it'll definitely make your home stand out. Any tile that you have in the kitchens or the bathrooms, give it a scrub and clean it up. You could also consider using some grout cleaner or even regrouting completely. Regrouting can really make old tile look brand new. Number 3 is to refresh your landscaping. Now, this is going to be one of the first things that your buyers notice when they pull up to your home. So we want to make sure that it's extremely impressive. So clean up your walkways and your driveway. You definitely want to knock off those weeds that are coming up through the concrete. You can plant some seasonal flowers, some plants, trim your hedges, your trees, weed your flower beds, maybe put down some new mulch, gravel, or stone, just anything to really make that landscaping pop. I also want you to make sure that your lawn is mowed and edged and stay on top of it. I would consider mowing it more frequently than normal just to make sure it's always looking good. You definitely don't want to get caught with long grass during a showing. Number 4 is to fix your fixtures. Now, some examples of this are fixing leaky faucets, replacing old rusty drains, repairing loose drawer handles, stuff like that. Any detail-oriented buyer is going to walk through and pick up on those faulty fixtures. You can even consider upgrading your fixtures to something a little bit more modern, if that makes sense. New sinks and faucets in kitchens and bathrooms really go a long way with buyers, so it's something to consider. Number 5 is to change out outlets, switches, and covers. This is a super cheap repair that can make your home look brand new. Some of these things cost even under $1 to buy, so I think that's well worth the price to really make your home stand out. So those are my top 5 recommendations on how to prepare your home to sell, but I won't stop there. I'm going to give you a 6th recommendation as a bonus. This bonus recommendation is just to go stand at your front door, face your house, and look around. Anything that you see needs to be repaired, needs to be cleaned, and needs to be looking good. So why is this exercise so important? It's because when the buyer's real estate agent is working on unlocking that door and likely fumbling around with a lockbox, the buyers aren't just waiting there and staring at the ground, right? They're looking around, they're checking out the house, and what you're looking at is exactly what they'll be looking at. So when you go and do that, know that anything in your site should be in pristine condition. All right, hopefully this gave you some good ideas on what to work on in order to prep your home to sell. If you have any questions about anything, or if you're ready to talk about the selling process, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.